Y'all ready? Yay! All right, no problem. I understand. Mwah, mwah. Hello. This is DeKesha Williams, and we are coming to you live. So just excited about the opportunity to share this information. It's pretty much the truth about outsourcing in small businesses. So hopefully you'll get to join, hang in there. You get to watch all of it, get some information. You're going to get some nuggets. So I'm excited. I am doing pretty much a full presentation about the truth about outsourcing in small businesses. So just to share a little bit for those of you all that are not really familiar with me, my name is DeKesha Williams, and I am your virtual COO. Hopefully the lighting is clear. Hey, Perry girls, how you doing? Woohoo! I know. Hey, Elise. Hello, everyone. Yes, we are live, so make sure that you share on all the platforms. I am so excited. Yes. Can you believe I'm getting ready to do a full presentation? All right. So again, excuse me, my name is DeKesha Williams. Let me get everything straight. All right, and we're good to go. Sweet. So my name is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO, helping business owners to literally break the financial ceiling so that they can get to the next level. So we do that by finding revenue strategies. We help them pick money up off the table, okay? And we help them to implement the strategies, and we help them to scale their business by building a team. So super duper excited. For those of you all that don't know, I really started the entrepreneurial journey. 2011, August 24, 2011. Can you believe that? Hi, Carrie. So I actually lost the same job twice. I know. I lost the same job twice. Yeah. People are like, how the devil did you do that? So, hey, Regina. So I lost the same job twice. And I decided that, look, at some point in time, I am going to want to be at home full time with my babies. So August 24th, I turned in my pink slip and said, you know what? Deuces, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm trying to be at home with my babies. Like, that's what's important to me. So in doing so, I started a company called SassyShoeGallery.com. SassyShoeGallery.com. I packed up boxes of shoes, put them in the back of my Suburban. Some of you all may remember, travel downtown and would set up shop, and I sold shoes. I remember I did like an intro party, probably made like $200. I don't know. But it was really an accomplishment for me because I actually wrote a business plan, submitted it several times, right? And was denied like 3 times. But the last time, they actually gave me $31,500. Like $31,500 for a business I had not started. Can y'all believe that? Can you believe that? So that was a huge accomplishment for me to be able to be awarded or funded that money to start a business that was not even open, like seriously. Okay. So they funded a dream. So don't ever let me hear you say that it is not possible. So what happened, several people started coming to me and saying, well, how did you do that? How did you get the funding? Hey, Lisa, how are you? How did you get the funding and all that kind of stuff? And so I started to do consulting. Now, mind you, I've been in operations management for like 20 years. I really started when I was 16, like seriously. So I started when I was 16. So after a while, I just started consulting and building my consulting business versus selling shoes. Granted, I love some shoes, but that was really more of a stepping stone into where I should have, really been. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lachelle. How's it going? Thanks for joining. So what I want to do is, that's kind of my backstory as to how I got to where I am now, being a virtual COO for six-figure businesses. So excited. We're taking one of our clients to seven figures. They had the biggest year ever, and they've been in their career and in their industry for over 15 years. So it's exciting to be able to see everyone grow from... Yay, you made it. So to see the teams grow from sometimes 4 individuals to over 30 individuals, or see the team grow from 3 to, wow, there's like 12 to 15, and I get the emails, payroll, right? So I'm going to share with you some of the things that you need to have in place prior to scaling your business and bringing on team members. And then I'm going to tell you some of the team members that you need to have in place. Y'all ready? Sweet. All right. So literally, this is for those individuals who feel like they're stuck. This is why I posted this earlier. You are at a place where you're tired of working in your business alone. And you're also at a place where you are at a ceiling when it comes to revenue. So whether you're a 5-figure business or a 6-figure business, you're pretty much, you are flatlining is what it is. You're flatlining at a certain point, and you can't go beyond that income bracket because you don't have, you're at capacity, right? So you don't have enough members on your team to help you get more work done. Like, you max out. And I mean, that's a good thing. It's a blessing and a curse. However, our goal is, we want to grow, right? We want to make more money. We don't want to cap out at a certain amount of clients. We want to be able to take on more. So what I found is that most people that are in that position, and this is really funny, and this is not to step, well, it is a step on some toes. Y'all know when y'all coming with DeKesha, y'all know y'all gotta get ready and have some steel toe shoes on. Don't play. So a lot of times you all consider yourselves, or we, because I've done it too, we consider ourselves CEO. We consider ourselves, like the entrepreneur, the solopreneur, when honestly, you're really a technician in your own company. So you're really an employee of your own company. Like, you kind of hired yourself, right? Because you're doing all the work. I know it sucks, but hey, it's the truth. And so as a CEO, you want to be the person that actually manages the process. You don't want to be the person that's actually doing the work, right? So our goal is to grow our business where we're hiring other people, where we can stop being the technician in our company and really truly walk in the role of a COO. How many of you all literally and truly want to walk in the role as a COO? I know for me, I have on my Facebook profile, I'm the COO, a vision consultant, right? I'm the COO. Didn't have nobody working in my business but me. And at that one point in time, if you email assistant at visions consultant, I was responding. We've all been there and we have all done it. However, right? Yeah, I'm telling y'all all the little back office secrets, okay? So, however, I've been able to be blessed enough to be able to build my team and, have employees on the company and contractors in my company. So we're getting ready to shift, right? We're getting ready to shift from being the technician in our businesses to really walking in that role and owning that role of COO. Doesn't that feel good? Just even think about going to the next level of owning the role of COO. I love it. I get excited. All right. So Carrie said, you speaking the truth. Carrie said, yep. You email assistant at .com, you're going to get me. I get it. I've been there. So we're going to talk about outsourcing. Outsourcing is really, how you can grow your business and build your team. Outsourcing is literally where you contract internal tasks to a third party. Okay. And that third party is going to do most of the internal task. So, and typically they are hired or contracted out so that they can save time and save money. Hey, Taria, thanks for joining in. So we're going to be talking about outsourcing and how you can actually contract and build your team. Okay. So before you can actually outsource, Marcy, hey sweetie, let me share with you my big why, and then I'll tell you what action items need to be in place. So for me, helping entrepreneurs to explore, create revenue strategies to provide and be present for their families. Like I told you guys, I lost the same job twice. So it was really important for me to be present for my kids. So hashtag mompreneurs. I'm really huge about supporting the mompreneurs out there. Okay. So there's 5 things. Yes, I just counted on my fingers. There are 5 things that you need to have in place. I'm like, SASSY. So we getting ready to sassify your business. Somebody told me that when I spoke in Florida last year. You just been sassified. So I'm going to show you how to implement the sassy blueprint prior to building your team. So hope you got your pen, your pad, pencil. At least say get some wine. I don't have my glass of wine yet. I'm teaching. So look, I'm going to get mine later. All right. All right. So the first thing, in order to put the sassy blueprint in your business, you have to have systems in place. We can't delegate without having systems in place. And so sometimes we get confused as to what are systems. All right. So a system is a process or method developed to achieve specific results. So, excuse me, a process or a method developed to achieve specific results. That is a system. Some people have lead generation systems. I'm sorry. Everybody that's a business owner needs to have a lead generation systems. What does that mean? You need to have a system in place where you're automatically generating leads on a regular basis. That's a system. There is an appointment setting system, right? So when you're doing a scope or a live or a broadcast, what have you, and you want to run appointments, you need to have some type of appointment setting system in place. Again, it's a process developed to achieve a specific result. I use a project management system because being a virtual COO, we manage a lot of different projects and a lot of different events. So in order to prepare yourself, you have to be prepared to be ready to outsource, y'all. Like I'm schooling you here because you don't want to hire somebody and then like, what the hell am I doing? When I'm going to give them, what type of task am I going to give them? Okay. So you have to have systems in place. Okay. And then in order to put in the sassy blueprint, this is from the sassy brand, keeping it all in the same brand. You want to look at automation, right? If you are doing something 3 times in your business, it needs to be automated. I don't care if you automate webinars, if you automate your email series that goes along with your appointment series. Yes, processes and systems are key to outsourcing. Amen. So automation. Thanks, Marcy. Good stuff. Honey, I ain't even finished. We just getting started. I think they gave me 30 minutes. Whew. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to get through, okay? So automation. Then look at the sales. Here's one of the biggest problems that kind of comes up with new entrepreneurs and even some seasoned entrepreneurs, I can say, is the sales. You have to have products in order to have sales. How do you expect to generate revenue in your business if you don't have a sales process? So you want to make sure that you have a sales process. If you're struggling with sales in your business, you got to look at the products that you're selling in your business. So you want to make sure that you have products. That's a whole nother training, but you want to make sure you have a diverse amount of products as well, and at different price points, because everybody is not going to be ready for your high ticket program, and you don't want to fill your business off of everyone in your low ticket products. Okay. She said, preach, look at your products. Yes. So, I mean, without products in your business, What you gonna sell? All right. All right. So what do we say? Systems, automated, sales, and then strategy. I'm considered a business strategist, so this is one of my favorite words. Now, strategy, different from systems. Strategy is a plan of action. It is a specific plan of action to achieve a major goal. Someone, Taria said, a business without sales is just a hobby. Absolutely. So a plan of action to achieve a major goal is literally a strategy. It's very different from having systems. So you can have a marketing strategy in your business to help you promote upcoming events, to help you promote conferences. You know, you can have sales strategies to help you generate more revenue on a broadcast. So having strategies or a strategic plan is very different from actually having systems. So I want to make sure that you understand it too, but you need both in order to prepare yourself to grow your business and to outsource and build your team. Making sense? And so the last thing of SASSY, if you haven't noticed, it's an acronym that I love, is your virtual COO. By the time the entrepreneurs have implemented systems and automation and sales and, and strategies, they like, oh my gosh, DeKesha, who's going to manage all of this? Somebody help me. That's me. So you need a virtual COO to help you manage the entire process. All right. So DeKesha, you told me you was going to talk about outsourcing. Step number 1. Who in the world do we need to hire? Right? There's about 4 or 5 specific positions or people that you need to have on your team. And I found something for you all. I'm going to post it in the group for you. It's like 101 tasks to outsource in a business. 101. Clearly, if it's 101 tasks, you know you need to hire somebody, okay? So, craziness. So, here are your core team members, and I want you to write this one down. So, you have, number 1 is your technical team. This is your IT department, right? Your website goes down. Who you gonna call? You ain't calling the Ghostbusters. You're gonna call your IT department. Or you're gonna spend the whole day on the phone. So you raised your hand. I know I got you, Taria. You're gonna spend the whole day on the phone with HostGator, GoDaddy, whoever. Who's gonna build that page for you? You need a sales page. You need your webinar set up. Who's gonna set that up for you? Are you gonna spend the day setting it up? No, you need to have an IT person. And then you need to have someone that's specialized in marketing strategies. Did we not just talk about strategies? You need to have someone that's prepared to help you with your social media promotion, your marketing strategies. Who's going to help you get found? You know, you've got this awesome website, these awesome brochures, these awesome business cards, but nobody still knows that you exist. So you need to have someone that's very good in the marketing department, okay? And then number 3 is your support team. That's where your VAs come in, okay? That's where your social media strategist comes in. They can be kind of classified as marketing and or support. Me personally, I teach my VA how to do a lot of the back-end IT things. So my IT person looks like a web developer. My IT person looks like a coder. My VA can set up campaigns in Infusionsoft. My VA can set up pages, sales pages. So I teach them how to help me be better in my business. My VA is not just specifically to make phone calls, to, send out emails. I want my this is DeKesha. I want my VA to be advanced and be able to do advanced level tasks. Now, I did write down some of the things that you can outsource, like social media management, client management, email management, blog management, and email marketing. However, like I said, I teach my VA so that they can be advanced and be able to set up campaigns, and whether it's Infusionsoft. I know GetResponse has started this campaign. So I like for her to be very well advanced. And actually, I just brought on another VA that's going to do more of the email marketing and is not as advanced, but she doesn't work as much either. So the more you know, the more you work on DeKesha's team. Okay. But I have no problem training because it's what I do. It's what I love to do. So I train my VAs to be a little bit more advanced than a typical VA. Now I know we have some VAs that are in the States because I outsource overseas, and we have some that are in state as well. I just hired a ghostwriter that lives in Green Bay. I'm a Vikings fan, so I really don't like Green Bay. Anywho, and then the other core individual is your virtual COO, because at the end of the day, do you use local? Oh, just answered your question, Regina. But I'm going to share with you some of the places where you can look. And actually, I help some clients manage their team. And that's why I say one of the other core team members is your virtual COO. And that's a virtual chief operations officer. So literally helping. That's a great question. What's the average cost of an overseas VA and how do we find them? That's going to be my next topic. So I got you covered. Can you talk about salary? So, and here's the thing. So we talked about their responsibilities and kind of what the expectations are, as far as their roles. So whether they're an IT person, whether they're a marketing person or a support person. Now, VAs can range from $8 to $20, okay? Depending on what platform you're using. So that's step number 3 is literally, where can I find them? You have sites like, iFreelance, Freelancer, freelancer.com, Fiverr.com. And you hear a lot of people say, don't use Fiverr.com. I'm not going to be that person to say, don't use it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pointing at y'all. Because I tell you what, depending on where you are in your business, Fiverr is can be really, really good. Okay. I met my transcriber on Fiverr probably 5 years ago, and I still use that person to this day. Awesome person who does transcriptions for me. And I literally met her on, will this info be in your handout you're going to post? Is it going? No, I don't have a handout. I just had a website that I was going to give you all. However, I'll make sure that the video is to you so you can have the replay. How about that, Regina? So, college interns. College interns are good, and I do have a client that actually is using a college intern. However, it all depends on, kind of what school they are and what they want to do going forward. No, you're fine. And so Craigslist, pay per hour is a good one. I started on that one recently. That's a good one as well. They submit proposals to you and things like that. So, you want to pick a platform of where you want to start looking for your team members. But as you're doing that, I want you to start thinking about developing a hiring process. And when I say develop a hiring process, that literally, think about when you were in corporate America, even if you still are in corporate America. Step number 5 is to develop a job description. Thumbtack is good. Thumbtack, their prices has gone up. Thumbtack used to be like 3 credits for a gig, and that was like 18 credits. So, I don't use Thumbtack as much. And what's the top 3 VA companies you would recommend? So I freelancer.com, and let me see. What was the other one? Oh, payperhour.com was another good one. So Also, once you determine the system or position you want to hire from, make sure you create a job description that specifies the roles and responsibilities and what it is that you want them to do. Because once you post the job on that platform, you're going to have a job description. You're going to have to be able to tell them, what it is that you're expecting them to do and what you're willing to pay. So Marcy says VUU has interns. Also, you can get paid help. You don't have to pay. So, yes, like I said, I have clients that use interns. They do a great job. He's actually looking at hiring his intern full time once he completes his education. So interns can be great. They're local. So it's great if you're looking for local help. Absolutely. They can help with some of the in-house tasks. And so step number 6 of building your team is to actually make the offer. So it's going to be, I wouldn't even lie to you and say that it's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. It is a challenging process, and it is a learning curve to start to develop a team, especially if you are developing your team overseas. Because there's language barriers, time barriers. There are a lot of, differences, but they do great work. I love Greetings, Argentina. I absolutely love my team, and they have done phenomenal work for me and for my clients. I wouldn't change them for the world. I actually built several teams, got connected with team members that I hired, and I've moved on from the team. I've built relationships. We're actually friends on Facebook. They send pictures of their offices, so they become a part of the family. However, you have to kind of get the swing of what the expectations are and, how the different platforms work. But once you find a platform that works for you, stick with it and you'll be surprised. It has helped me and helped my clients so much because I can actually focus on being better at managing the projects for my clients and managing the operational process while they're working on graphics. Like some people use Canva, and I don't knock Canva at all. DeKesha does not have time to sit and try to decorate different marketing graphics. I can't do it. I mean, I have clients requesting graphics. I need graphics for my my business. So, I need graphics for my webinars and my promotions. I'm launching 3 products at one time. My client has like 6 events at one time. Okay. And then I have another client that's launching 13 products at one time. So imagine little DeKesha trying to sit there in Canva or PicMonkey and developing all these markets. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Okay. So I have to outsource a lot of the things. I have to outsource. So any questions? You guys have asked great questions so far. Any questions about outsourcing? Any questions? Hey, Elaine, how are you? About the process of building your team. And honestly, I've been able to do it on a monthly budget of less than $600. I typically do not spend over $600. And if the expenses go up, like for example, I shared with you guys earlier, I just had a brand new website built. So of course that takes a lot more staff to get that done. Now for clients that have bigger teams, their payroll is probably a little bit more than DeKesha's payroll. Okay. But it depends on where you are in your business. Oh yeah, I don't spend over $600 on payroll in my business, not yet. And if I do, it's because we have a huge product or a lot of different things that we're working on. Other than that, I keep all of them at a certain point. Some of them work 10, 15 hours a week. Some of them work 20 hours a week, 25 hours. I don't have anyone working 40 hours a week. I had to think about it. Not on my team. Now I manage teams that have, employees that work 40 hours a week. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And it all depends on the workload. So I love it. I enjoy it. You know, we do have the 646 profit blueprint that will help you, walk you through, you know, writing your job description, help you to hire your first employee. Trust me, I am in the back end of some of my clients, and they're like, oh my God, I don't know what to say to the person. They're asking me for this and that. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll go in and I'll, you know, negotiate everything. So, you know, I take the like, yes, that's me. That would be me. I take the pain out of the process for you. And, you know, it's what I enjoy to do. I've been doing it for a while. So, please connect with me on social media. Facebook.com / DeKesha C Williams, and love to see your questions if you have any questions. I thank God for you too. And if you want to connect with me, if you want to chat about building your team, let's do it. I'll help you implement the 646, and that means 6 employees for $600 a month in your business, and help you get to the next level. So I'll open it up for the Q&A time. Dun, 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 dun. You guys have been awesome. So I appreciate you hanging in there. Love it. Love the hearts, the likes, and all of that. Thanks, Regina, Marcy, Elise. I appreciate you inviting me. I love it. So I really hope that I was able to, you know, share some information that you guys will be able to use this year to take your business to the next level. And I mean that sincerely. All right, so I'll give you a few more, you know, minutes. If you don't have any other questions, I'm gonna let you guys go. Some of you got wine. All right. Well, looks like there's no questions on the table, so I need to help with setup tasks. I'm considering high school interns. Okay, you know what? That's a great start. Still need to do the same procedures. Write out those job descriptions. Absolutely. Thank you, Elise, for inviting me. I appreciate you all. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out. So much success to all of you that are watching, maybe even watching the replay. I appreciate you all. And let's get to the next level, okay? I'm so excited. All right, you guys have a great afternoon or great evening.